Oh, we're live.
Hey.
How are you guys? Hope everyone's well. Hope you're good. So this is a bit of an impromptu live.
Yes.
We were going to do one on Friday. I will tell you about the debacle that happened on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
But Friday was our travel back day. So we were, all intents and purposes, all scheduled to come back ready to go on Friday at, well, we should have really technically been back no later than noon at the very, very latest. But we ended up being just after 6. So we will explain why in our thing a bit later on. So I don't know if anybody shall allow cancel.
Let me
Put your glasses on.
Yeah.
Um,
carry on, and I
so yeah, Google. So we get these messages pop up. Does Google Chrome wants to make allowances?
Yeah.
You can allow it.
Well, anyway, just keep talking.
Yeah. So anyway, so we had a right debacle. So if anybody did see it on the news, you will see that Gatwick Airport South Terminal was closed, and guess where we landed into Gatwick Airport South Terminal. Sam, hello.
Hey, Sam. How are you?
How are you?
I hope you're well.
I hope you're good. So yeah, we had to cancel a few lives, unfortunately. One, Kelly and I weren't well at all last week. Sod's law. And then, of course, we came back to the debacle of Gatwick Airport evacuating. Oh, Amanda, hello, how are you?
Hey, Amanda, how are you?
I've been watching your holiday lives recently. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, we are now, as you can see, we're back in the UK. You can tell by the red bits around my nose, but Kelly and I have had a very heavy cold, which we are getting better on. So we are coming out of it. And yeah, we had a wonderful holiday. We had a really good time. Thank you so much for you guys, though, for joining in, watching us, indulging us. As always, the lives that we do in the parks are very much kind of live and learn ones. We go around as well. Plus, because you get the glare of the sun and everything, we take you around. Kelly and I always have different places we want to take you at the same time. So we end up trying to get, let's go this way, let's go that way, let's go this way. So we kind of try and ad-lib it a little bit.
Yeah.
But we really do appreciate you for joining us. And I really do hope you enjoyed it. We desperately wanted to bring back the Florida sun. It didn't happen. It must have got out of my suitcase somehow.
Yes. You must have released it.
So how have you guys been? How have things been here? I know it's been quite cold.
Yes.
I thought when we landed it was cold, but my God, your cousin was telling. I phoned him earlier.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can see the remnants of our cold. So yeah, we had a bit of a sod's law is right in the middle of the holiday too. But yeah, your cousin was saying that in London it's been really bitterly cold. He said freezing.
Everyone has said it's been really cold. It's been really freezing. And we've been enjoying the sun. Now we're paying for enjoying that sun. Now the house was freezing when we got back. It was so cold, and I changed into some fleece pajamas. It was really, really cold.
Because the house has not had any heating for 2 whole solid weeks. So yeah, it was bitterly cold. It was cold on the floor. It was cold in the walls.
It was cold.
So yeah, we're just changing to that. So I'll quickly tell you about Gatwick, because it was on there. So when we landed, now we landed right in the midst of it. So the whole thing kicked off at 10:30. So we landed at 10:55. So we landed at 10:30 a.m. Now we were very lucky, because normally, I don't know how you guys are, but when we go on holiday and you're waiting for your luggage in the carousel, normally ours are the last bags to come. Ours are the last bags to come on the aircraft. But for some bizarre reason, ours were the first. I thought, oh my God, that's your bag.
Yeah.
And that's your bag. And that's mine.
Yeah.
So of course we picked them all off and we were going to go. And anyway, as we were walking to the exit this way, and Kelly said, well, let's pick up some stuff from M&S, which is right on the entrance.
Well, normally I like to pop into duty free.
Oh yeah, that's true.
As we were coming out, they were closing the door to duty free, and I was like, "Oh, they're closing duty free." Anyway, and then I was a bit upset about, well, not upset, but I just thought, because I like to have a look. Yeah. And then
but they didn't say why though, did they?
No. And then we popped out, and then I noticed that M&S was closed, and I noticed everything was closed, and then all of a sudden we were being ushered out of the airport.
But they don't mess around. So as we were walking out, there were just lines and lines of plainclothes policemen, because they had the police hats on. Just a cap that said police on it. And they were going, come on, quick as you can, quick as you can, quick as you can. They're really ushering us out quickly. Come on, move, quick as you can, quick as you can. So we were all being ushered out. because they ushered us outside, and it was freezing. Now we've just come back from Florida. Luckily, I was anticipating the cold, so I'd had my trousers on, and I had, but only a hoodie, nothing more than that. I didn't have a coat.
No, I mean, I had leggings on, and then I had a jumper and a fleece sort of like jacket, because I was just expecting, do you know what? We'll be in a cab soon.
Catherine, how are you?
Hey, Catherine, hope you're well.
You surprised me with this. Yeah, so this was unintentional. So the idea was we wanted to have a live on Friday, as we normally do, because that's when we arrive back. So I'm just sorry, just boring you guys as to why we didn't. So we landed in Gatwick South Terminal, which is of course where they had the bomb scare.
Yeah.
So anyway, like as Katie said, they ushered us out, but they ushered us outside. So it was bitterly cold. It was freezing. We were outside. I did have. Sorry, I forget. I tell a lie. I forgot. I had a very sort of summer jacket on because I had a hoodie, because we didn't anticipate we'd be there outside for long. I thought we were just going to go and get a cab.
Yeah.
So, oh, good. I'm glad you're well.
Oh.
So, of course, we're stuck outside anyway. So Kelly and I said, well, let's just go because there's no reason to hang around here. And then, of course, then what happened was, oh, bless you, Sam. So glad you're both home and safe.
Oh, bless you.
And then they stopped so we ordered an Uber. And of course, all these Ubers that people had ordered were all lined up outside the airport. The police wouldn't allow any any Ubers into the terminal at all. Now you could go from the North Terminal, but not from the South. So we were stuck in the South Terminal because I said, "What should we do?" So we tried to order a couple of Ubers, and we just they cancelled on us.
Yeah.
So at that point we were going. So we walked. They said, "Well, you can." We said to the guy, didn't we? Can you walk to the North Terminal? Because there was nothing going to the North Terminal. Oh no, you can't walk. It's 2 miles, and you have to go round the motorway.
Yeah.
And I thought, we can't walk on the motorway.
No.
So there was no alternative. You're just stuck there. They said, well, what you can do is if you walk down the road, there's a KFC, a McDonald's, and an M&S food garage there. You can stay in the warm there. But we went there. They were absolutely rammed because everybody else had the same. And of course, everybody else has got suitcases, which completely fills up the place. So we're stuck. We thought, well, what do we do? So anyway, cut a long story short, we were in there for 4 hours, stuck outside in this thing. 4 hours.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Anyway, I noticed these buses going from South Terminal to North Terminal. And I said, well, let's get on these in case. Oh, I'm not so sure. Look, they're all busy. And someone actually did tell us, well, they're prioritising elderly.
Yeah, elderly and obviously people with children and stuff like that.
I said, well, let's just queue up and go. Anyway, as it happened, we queued up. This is after about 3.5 hours. And a bus came. So I said, well, let's go and get it. So anyway, that then took us to the North Terminal. And then you could order an Uber. But I tell you something, I have never seen so many people trying to order cabs. There must have been, what would you say, 200?
Yeah. Oh, more than that.
300, 400 people all lined up waiting for cabs.
Because the thing was, we would have got on a cab, but our flight was delayed 3 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's another story. So it will come on to that. Our flight was delayed. So
so we would have landed, ordinarily, we should have landed at 7:30.
Yeah, AM, yeah.
So they closed the airport just as we were leaving it. So they were as we were leaving, they were closing the what do you call it, duty free.
Yeah.
They were closing duty free as we were coming out of it. And I was just like, so everybody had ordered their Uber prior. So there was a load of people and the Ubers were coming, and I just thought, oh, let's just get our Uber. It was really expensive for the Uber, and I just thought, do you know what, it doesn't matter. But then they stopped the Ubers from coming in. And it was just
no Gatwick Express, no trains, nothing. Now you can understand it, and I'm not criticizing, because they found a suspicious package, but they said it was so serious. They took it so seriously. They actually called in the bomb squad. So I don't know what somebody had brought back in their suitcase. I've no idea what that was, but excuse me. Clearly, it's something to worry the authorities. Do you want to tell us though why we were delayed?
It was just a bit suspect why we were delayed, because so we were there, and then
where's there? You got
we were in Orlando Airport. We had boarded the plane, and then somebody was sitting down a few rows in front of us, and then they got that guy up, And then the original 2 guys whose seat it was, because it was a 3-seater. Mark and I were in a 2-seater. This was a 3-seater. And then the 2 guys came and sat down. Now, originally, I think there was a girl on the end and the other guy was by the window. And so I think she thought she had a free seat. Anyway, they both thought they had a free seat in the middle. And then it turns out that actually 2 guys had booked in that seat. So they got the guy up and they took him to the front of the plane. And it was a bit suspicious because he wasn't supposed to be on the plane, or they said all I could hear was something like it was a keloid or something like that. And I was just like, what is that? Anyway, they took him off the plane, as far as I'm aware. And then they started looking for his luggage, because he said his luggage was a couple of things up. And so anyway, when they sort of started looking for the luggage, they were going one by one. Whose is this? Whose is this? Whose is this?
So yeah, so they were as on the overhead compartments. They were putting out each individual bag and saying, "Whose is this green bag? Is this anybody's?" Yeah, that's mine. Whose is this blue bag? They went through each individual item.
Yeah, and then checked to see whose baggage it was. Now he said his one, and I said to the stewardess, "Oh, are you talking about that guy?" And she turned to me and said, "No." And I thought, but why would you be doing a bag check then? It doesn't. What you're saying to me now doesn't make sense. The guy has gone. We haven't seen him unless she seated him somewhere else. But he never came. When we landed, he never came to get his bag. So, because I never saw him come back to get his bag.
Now, we're not saying at all that's connected.
No, I'm just saying, did they double book? Because what we were wondering was, has 2 seats been booked or something like that? Because they kept saying over the tannoy, there are no upgrades available. This flight is full.
The flight was completely full.
If you can check in your luggage, please do, because it's full and blah, 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 and all of this. And so I checked in one of my bags because I thought, well, I don't need it. And so that's what I ended up doing, checking it in. And we brought yours because Mark's. So we bought these mugs, these sort of like wicked mugs. They were a series that they were doing in the States. And I didn't want them to get broken, so they happened to be in his hand luggage.
I'll show you those in a mo.
I had bags in mine, so I just thought, do you know what? I'll put mine in hold and we'll keep yours. And that's what we did. And then we just had our backpacks. But yeah, it was just a little bit wild. So our flight was delayed by 3 hours. We missed our slot to fly. So then, and then they said, can you take off at such and such a time? But we couldn't because we didn't have enough fuel. So then we had to go. And then
explain why. Why would we miss our slot?
Go on.
So, just before I do, Sam said my stepdad was in Oxford Street when it was bombed back in the 70s. Oh my God, he was actually in there. Did he hear the explosion when he was there? Hi Kirsty, how are you?
Hi Kirsty, I hope you're well.
Sorry, excuse me. Hey guys, glad you are home safe. Although it sounds like it was a mission getting back. Never a dull moment when traveling. No, absolutely. There's always something. Although I wish there would be sometimes a dull moment. No, so the reason why our flight was delayed was we were on the runway ready to go, take off, and then the captain announced, he said, well, actual fact, the airspace has been closed because the Americans want to fire a rocket.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I know you wouldn't hear that.
No, I heard about they wanted to do something with the airspace, but I didn't hear anything about.
Yeah, so it said, he said that the Americans want to fire a rocket, because the guy behind me actually made me laugh. He went, who? So I don't think it was a missile. I think it was like a space rocket. So, and of course, a lot of them they take off from Florida. So they will at Cape Canaveral. They will fire a lot of the missions into space.
Yeah, but they would have booked that slot.
Not necessarily, and not also as well. We don't know, do you? Is it a secret thing? Are they? They don't, not necessarily.
Yeah,
possibly. And remember, it's American airspace. They have the right to change it at a moment's notice.
But I feel like that's a conversation we would have had during the flight. We never spoke about that, so I don't.
That's what happened.
Okay.
That's what they announced. So that was the reason why. So anyway, they said cut a long story short. So basically, obviously, we're supposed to fly right across from Florida back to the UK. And now the reason why he said we didn't have enough fuel was because then we contacted London, and they said what we'll have to do is hug up the east coast of the States, get to Canada, and then fly across Greenland, or not quite across it, but just near it, and Iceland, and then get back to London. But we don't have enough fuel for that, as Kelly said. So they taxied us all the way back to the airport, made us, they didn't make us get off the plane, refueled, and then taxied all the way back. But they had to do the whole procedures again.
Yeah.
So look down, you know, the stewards or the procedure.
Well, yeah, they do a film now, don't they?
Yeah.
And so you have to watch this. It's almost like a Downton Abbey type video that they've done about, you know, the safety, this and
this
that.
Is for BA.
Yeah. So it was quite funny, actually. It's quite good.
Sam said, "Oh yeah, your stepdad was right there and heard the bomb and saw the aftermath." Oh my God!
Wow.
We've never been in a position like that, thank God.
No.
Yeah, Sam said maybe it was Elon popping to his moon cafe.
Could you imagine?
I did wonder if it was an Elon Musk type thing. I don't know if he launches his from Florida or not. But funny enough, as we were flying in on our flight to Orlando, the pilot did mention that, actually. So if you look out your left window, you will see Cape Canaveral, and you'll see where they launched the rockets from. And it's right on the coast. It's right on the Floridian coast. But yeah, it's so yeah, that was the reason. So we were delayed 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then of course it was just a sod's law of catalogue of events. Had we landed on time, the whole thing of yesterday would have been moot. We would just been able to got home and then thought, oh my God, did you hear this? Got evacuated. But yeah, we were right in the midst of it.
It was crazy. I just felt like it was just one disaster after another. But I'm just so. And then when we took the Uber, it was just it was just.
It was so peak time then, wasn't it?
So much traffic. It was just a whole day event. But yeah, but we're home now, so it's all good.
But how are you guys? How have you been? Thank you so much for joining on the live. We wanted to do a live yesterday, as we always do on a Friday, but because we got back because of all those delays, we didn't get back till really late, and we were so jet lagged.
Yeah, we were tired, and you know, obviously having a cold and all of that, and
have a proper chat when we go around the parks. Obviously we can chat to you guys, but we don't get to kind of interact as much as we do when we sit down, because we can really chat to you. Kirsty said an unfortunate series of events, but worth it. Oh, it was very much worth it.
Oh, we had an amazing time. We really did. Two things happened to me was I had, like, I don't know if it was a little bit of an infection or something like that, but then my tooth was really sore. Oh. And then the other thing was caught cold.
No, I know, which is a bit of a bummer, but
other than that,
we don't want to sound like we're moaning. Other than that, the holiday was fantastic.
Yeah.
And thank you for sharing it with us, because I know a lot of you guys did tune in.
Yeah.
Well, some of you every day, so we want to thank you for that.
Thank you for that, and I hope we entertained you.
Sam said a friend of mine lives in, is it the Mojave desert, and sees SpaceX lift off sometimes. Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Oh, that must be incredible. I mean, the one thing that got me, I don't know if you were the same. I mean, you get so used to UK weather and life that you forget how the climate is elsewhere. And it was so bizarre that in the end of November, so next week it will be 28 to 30 degrees Celsius in Florida.
I don't feel that, because I'm used to not going to Mauritius, but maybe I'm used to knowing that it's warm in other places. So I don't think, oh my God, it's so hot here and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It's just, it is what it is kind of thing. But I know you were amazed that in November, somewhere else was hot. But we've done a lot of winter holidays.
This is true. This is Mauritius.
Yeah, we've done Mauritius, but we've even been to Lanzarote in November and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. But no, it's not Lanzarote is not as hot as
it's
Florida.
No, it's not as hot as Florida for sure. But it is hot there.
Kelly made a really good point, actually, because we said, Kelly said, you can always tell the British or the tourists because they're the ones walking. And I thought that's a very, very good comment. It's so accurate, because we walk up and down the highway. No American walks up and down the
on the pavement on International Drive or anything.
Absolutely not. And and you forget as well, when you cross the road in the States, you still have to be really super vigilant. I mean, the light turns, well, we call green. Obviously, their version of the green man comes up. And I thought, great, we can watch. You look at this car speeds round.
Yeah, they can turn on green. It's just really, really weird to me that they can turn if nobody's crossing the road. That's how they prioritize. That's how they prioritize driving. It's very, very wild to me. Everybody drives everywhere.
Oh, Sam, I will totally moan, lol. I'm not sleeping because my bug and chest infection. It feels like I'm drowning when I lie down. Oh, no. That's still that you've had that for a long time.
In your lungs, yeah.
Have you here's one. I never tried it, but I got a friend that absolutely recommends it. Have you ever tried cupping? So I've got to say, I'm not advocating for it because I've never tried it myself, but he said that really helps him. I don't know if that would help you. Have you ever tried it?
No, but I do the old-fashioned steaming.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't like the look of cupping because it looks like you've been shot by paintballs. You know that all these little bruises you get on your back when you do it. But I'm just wondering if there's anything, because you clearly need to draw that mucus out. The thing, if you have a really, because you were saying your bathroom is quite small, see if you can fill that bathroom full of steam and then just breathe that in, because apparently the steam really helps remove the mucus.
Eucalyptus, have some bit of eucalyptus, or if you've got a face steamer, or just and Sam will know, just a good old-fashioned basin with your towel, bit of eucalyptus.
Tia, hello.
That's how we used to do it in the old days.
How are you, Tia? You well? You good?
Hi, Tia. Hope you're well.
Nice to see you. Oh yeah, I've tried cupping and tipping and steam. Oh, you've tried them all. It's not worked for you. Yeah, I've got a friend of mine who does it, and he really recommends cupping. Although he showed me his back when he did it, I thought, oh, that looks terrible. It looks like you've been shot.
But I don't think it's painful, is it?
No, he said it's not.
Yeah, I don't think it's painful.
He said it's a little bit sore. But I'm sorry, you have to excuse us. We're coughing. We're just getting the remnants of it now. I mean, I feel much better.
Yeah.
Because it's just one of those things. What helped was actually, I think we were quite lucky because we got these colds when we're out when it's warm.
Yeah. But in the evening, so I had bad circulations at the top of my arms, like here. And there was one night, and I hadn't brought my like long sleeve out with me, or I had, and it got wet in Mark's bag or something like that. So I couldn't wear it, but I was cold, and I knew, and then I got onto a bus, and it wasn't that warm outside, but the full-on aircon was on, and I was just like, oh my god,
they really pumped that aircon. They really pumped that aircon.
Yeah.
To the point, where did we go? Which shop did we go in? And it was like walking into a fridge. It was it McDonald's? It's one of them. I can't remember which one it was. It was so cold. No, it was Walgreens.
And it wasn't even that cold out. I mean, it was cold outside because it was in the evening. And they had it on full blast. But in the hotel, which was good, they had actually adjusted the aircon.
Yeah, that's true.
Because for them it was cold. For us it was still warm, but for them it was cold. And so they had adjusted the AC, so it was a little bit warmer in reception. But yeah, it was crazy.
Sorry, I've just read Kirsty's comment. She goes, "We walked in dinner on International Drive one time. We stayed. We walked to dinner on International Drive once. I was laughing so much trying to get out. One time we stayed where there was a car stopped and asked if we were okay or lost. It's true.
That's the thing.
Nobody walks down it except British people.
Europeans.
Oh, tourists. Tourists.
Yeah. Not even tourists, because even the American tourists would drive. But like I heard like French people walking up and down, and mainly British though, walking up and down International Drive and all of this, and it's just normal for us to walk. And International Drive is perfect. If you stay anywhere else, you will need a car, but International Drive is perfect. And you can go up in the International Drive. There's the iRide if you want to go to Vineland, north or south. But yeah, it's wild to me that people just don't. I don't know. It's wild that they just don't walk.
We took a lot of Ubers around places, and we were chatting to taxi drivers, and they said as well. He said, "No, this place is not designed for walking at all. You've got to have a car."
It's wild to me as well, because if they live in places where they don't walk, how do they cope walking in the parks all day? I mean, I find it difficult, and I walk, but I find it like sometimes you're walking for hours and hours. And these are people that don't walk for hours. They don't even walk to, everything is a drive-through. The McDonald's is a drive-through, KFC, Popeyes, everything is a drive-through. So that they go in their car, they drive through and all of this. So it just makes me wonder. And you see a lot of people in these like little vehicles, you know, they're like little motor things around the park, and they go in the shops and stuff. And I'm wondering, do you really need it, or is it the fact that there's loads of walking? And because I know for a fact in Vegas there was a couple of guys that just rented them for the fun of it and just was like wandering up and down and in and out of the hotels because they couldn't be bothered to walk. But it is like I just wonder like how they cope with all the walking, to be quite honest.
Oh, Tia said happy belated birthday, Kelly.
Thank you.
Oh, bless you, Tia. Sam said I've just kept busy doing my pre-Christmas organising. Well, I know you're highly organised, so I can imagine actually you doing that as well. But it's good that it keeps your mind off of the ill. I really do hope you get better soon, Sam. Really, I really don't like hearing when you're ill, and you've really been through the thick of it.
Yeah.
Hello, Charlie. How are you?
Hey, Charlie. I hope you're well.
Sam said Christmas tree is going up Monday.
Oh, nice.
Do you know what? If we weren't so jet lagged, I was going to do it this weekend. But I had all these grand plans, but there's so much washing to do. Because we had a bit of a debacle with the. So we always pick this hotel because they have a washing machine, and I washed our clothes in it, and it put all these stains across our clothes. I don't know where it come from. If somebody had left something in the machine or something I didn't spot. Because I always check the machines before I put anything in, and then check them afterwards to make sure I've got everything. But which is a real annoyance. I didn't want to trust.
Well, I don't know, because someone's random sock was in our washing.
Yeah, but I'm not going to check every individual thing when I pull them out. What was I going to say? Charlie said I've got 523 followers. Well done.
Wow, well done.
And created 2,300 videos. And my birthday, he says, is on the 1st of December.
Oh, a December baby.
Well, look at this. The first day of Christmas.
Saggy.
What are you going to do, Charlie? Have you got any plans for it? Are you going to lead up to Christmas?
I know a couple of Saggies, you know.
Well, there you go. Well done. Has anybody else got plans to put their Christmas tree up? Let us know. When are you planning to do yours? Sam is super organised, going to get her up Monday.
Wow.
Oh, bless you, because I've lost my voice. Zachary thinks it's hilarious.
Oh,
bless it. I can imagine him doing that, actually, just going, Nanny, and you go, Nanny, go on, say something. Bless him. It's because he's young as well. He was going to find that hilarious. Richard, hello.
Hey, Richard. Hope you're well.
How you doing? He goes, hiya, my video's up tonight every 10 minutes until midnight. You're doing a video for every 10 minutes up till midnight. Oh, my God.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
How many have you got ready? And what are they all on? Are they all interconnect? So, you're going to put one video up every 10 minutes. So I'm guessing these videos are going to be less than 10 minutes. Otherwise, they're just going to all merge into one. So a bit of ambitious there from Richard. So if you're interested, he's going to be doing one every 10 minutes up till midnight. When does it start? Oh, you're not sure yet, Charlie. Oh, well, have a think. That's coming up soon, you know. That's next week. What day is it next week?
No, not next week.
I think it's next week. Am I wrong?
No, week after.
Week after, is it? Sorry. Well, you've got some time, Charlie. You have got some time to have a little think of what you want to do, and try and do something nice, because I think you should treat yourself to doing something nice. Next Saturday.
Next Sunday.
Oh yeah. Next Sunday. Sorry, it's next Sunday. So you've got till next Sunday. You're gonna have a party. You guys gonna go out somewhere? You could book somewhere actually to go, because it's a day off. I think you can go somewhere you'd like to go. My youngest son's birthday is on the 13th. He's a Sagittarius.
Oh, a Saggy, eh?
What's the characteristic of the Sagittarius? Do you know?
I don't know.
Sam will know. What's the characteristic?
Yeah. What are the characteristics of a Saggy?
And is he a typical Sagittarian? Richard said one of my drinks review is made like aloe vera. Okay, so
yeah, my sister-in-law drinks that. I don't like it.
Richard said all shorts for a few seconds. Starts at 7 p.m. then 7:10. So each one up till 7:20. So next one is 7:20, not till 7:10. So it starts at 7. So from 7 till it started now then. So you must have do one then in. So you've got one now, I'm assuming.
And then every 10 minutes up to midnight.
Wow.
You say?
Right. I'm not going to do the maths on that, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
That is a heck of a lot. So that means you've got to do. Hang on. There's 50. There's 50. Oh, I'll work it out in a minute. No, hang on a minute. It'll be 6 then, won't it? So it'll be 6 from 7. And then it's at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 6 is a 36. So you're going to do 36. Is that right? Videos you're going to have uploaded.
Wow.
I'm going to be 20 years old. Oh, Charlie, what are you going to do? You've got to do something special.
Yeah.
Next year is your
21st.
Is your 21st. So that's just a very special one. You have to do something. So 35 in total. You're going to have to do something very, very special. Very, very special for your 20th. So tell us what you've got some ideas. We'll have to think of some ideas for you to do. Kirsty said our Christmas tree will go up next weekend on the 1st of December. That's also when our elf arrives.
Oh, elf on a shelf.
Are you? Is it a little? Is it a? Yeah. Is it like that? Is it a
naughty elf?
No. What do you call them? A doll elf, or is it actually going to be like a carved elf or something? Is it an elf on the shelf?
I'm assuming it's elf on a shelf. Yeah.
Sam said Nick's channel is doing well. Got almost 90,000 views in such a short time. Well done. That's brilliant.
Did I subscribe to his channel?
That's the one where he does the drones, isn't it?
Let me see if I subscribe to his channel.
We're going to double check. If we haven't, we will.
No, I think I did because I think I checked this the last time.
I'm sure we did.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
Where are we? I wish you guys could do a Vlogmas. Oh, we could do.
We could do. What do you mean on the build up to Christmas?
We could do what a Vlogmas. I'm going to say though, I'm not going to lie. Please don't think we're really interesting, especially around Christmas. It's all us doing lots of prep. Going, have you done this? No, I'll do it in a minute.
Yeah,
so it's us doing. It's us doing a lot of that around Christmas.
What's Nick's channel called again?
What's Nick's channel called, please?
I'm sure I've subscribed to it though.
So it'll be actually 32 videos. Hi, Charlie. My niece ripped Elf apart. She said Elf knows too much. Actually, I watched Elf on the plane on the way back, actually. I thought how good it was with Will Ferrell. Charlie said, Mark and Kelly, go and try Popeye's Chicken. Is the best chicken place.
Do you know what? Let me tell you something.
Listen to this, Charlie.
Let me tell you. So I tried Popeye's over here. It's nice and blah, blah, blah. They don't do chicken, like, chicken thigh, leg of chicken, blah, blah, blah. I went over to the States. So I was in Texas. Ordered Popeyes. Oh, there was in the States, the chicken is really, really good compared to here. And so there was I was able to get like a chicken leg and a chicken thigh. And I said to one of the girls, I was like, they don't do this in the UK. They just do the chicken nuggets and the chicken burger. That's it. Imagine they don't actually do pieces of chicken.
You wanted to do Raising Cane's, but we never got around to doing it.
No, we did go to the outlet, but I don't know. We went to both outlets in the end, but no, we didn't try Raising Cane's. We should have.
Oh, just out of interest, Kirsty, because I know you mentioned about you getting stopped on International Drive, asking if you were lost. Where was your favourite place to eat in International Drive? Please do let us know, because I'd just be interested to see what you thought. So we discovered a new place called Cheddar's, which is slightly further down International Drive. We had to get a taxi to get there.
Yeah. So basically, I had seen a few YouTubers go to Cheddar's, and I thought I really want to try that. And it was just unfortunate that Mark's cold was at its height as well. But I really, it reminded me of Bob Evans. Now, Bob Evans back in the day. Bob Evans is not as popular now, but Bob Evans back in the day was like real nice home cooked food and all of this. And so when we went there, I was like, oh, I really want to try like these pork chops, these mashed potatoes and all of this. So I got grilled chops and I got baked potato, and then I said, is it going to be strange if I ask for fries as well? Because you get to pick two sides. And he started laughing, goes, a lot of people do it. So I got fries as well. And then what did you get?
I got the, it was really good actually. I got the corn fried chicken and
you didn't get chicken.
Fish, sorry. Corn fried fish. And I also got the, when I say chicken, I got chicken. Corn fried fish, and I had fries. And what else did I have? They did. I've never seen it in the States before. They did broccoli cheese, or the macaroni cheese, or cauliflower cheese. That was amazing. That was really nice. So we had that. That was good. Oh, it's called MB Chronicles, Nick's channel. So Sam said.
Ah, yes.
Richard said, my December the 1st vlog is at 8 p.m. It's a huge fireworks premiere set already even on Xmas Day. Get to see the family football game. Oh, so you got to do, is it your fireworks display? Have you bought a load of fireworks to do? We're having a little look. We're just checking it now. Thanks, Sam. We're looking at it now. See if we are subscribed to it.
I'm sure I have subscribed to it. But
why is there a load of Henry Hoovers on there? As MB as in no, MB is together, not a space. There's no space on it. Yeah, it's a Henry Hoover. Is that the right one? Is that the right one? He's got a Henry Hoover
no, I'm not subscribed to this
emoji on it.
This is just showing other people's stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh. Where are we? Rich, we don't. Yeah, Richard's one. Oh, I think that time was Olive Garden, said Kirsty.
Oh, yeah, so that's further up. So we weren't staying too far from Olive Garden.
Yeah, so I've just done, and do you know what? We've done Olive Garden many years ago, and we've not done it again. We must do Olive Garden. We must do Olive Garden. We're really bad. We keep eating in the parks. So I want to try and cut down on that because it's so expensive.
Oh, hold on. Maybe this is it. Is it?
That's him. Yeah, Nick Brown 977.
Oh, I haven't subscribed to it.
We subscribed to the wrong one. Here we go. We're going to subscribe to this one. That's him. He's just got another subscriber.
Is his one with the Henry Hoovers?
Is that right? With the Henry Hoovers? Yeah, the Henry Hoover video's on it. That's it. Right, we got it. That's why we got confused.
I was just like, oh, I don't think this is it.
Yeah, so we do want to go back to the Olive Garden and try it, but when your next egg, Kirsty, try Cheddars. We actually quite liked it. We thought that was
yeah, it was. Does Nick have another one? Because I'm sure there's one where he's got drone footage and stuff like that, and I'm sure does he have 2 channels or is it just one?
Richard said next week is the Ideal Home Show Xmas, and yes, big vlogs. Is that the one in the Excel Centre? Where is that, Richard? They're always either at the Excel Centre, Earl's Court, or sometimes they do them in Islington, the Design Centre in Islington.
Right.
Richard, let us know where that is, Richard. Charlie said, can you know what's coming to the UK? Dave Hot Chicken and Chico Filet and Carl Jr. is coming in 2025.
Well, Chick-fil-A I had at the before I left.
Oh, that's coming to UK, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's what he's saying, Chick-fil-A.
And you, Dave Hot Chicken. I've not heard of that one.
I've not heard of Dave's Hot Chicken.
And he said Carl's Jr. is coming. I've not heard of Carl's Jr. We've not heard of these ones. Thanks for letting us know, Charlie. We'll have to look at that. The one we did want to try, Jollibees, which is a new one.
That's Korean.
Yeah, but that's been in the UK for a while. But about a year. I think it opened up in Leicester Square.
What was it? Carl's what?
Carl's Jr.
Oh, Carl's Jr.
Carl Jr. and Dave Hot Chicken. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, look at this. Blood orange chicken and burgers.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. We shall keep an eye out for that, Charlie.
Yeah.
Well, I'll keep a little eye out for that one because one of the ones we haven't done is Taco Bell. We should try it in the States and we should try it in the UK to compare.
This is more burgers. So this is blood orange, but baller. So it's more like burgers and stuff like that.
Sam said it's got lots of Henry Hoover videos. That's Nick's. Right. He's got a new subscriber. I think we must have subscribed to the wrong one.
Because I felt like we were talking his channel before, and when he was on, I tapped and subscribed, but I don't believe it was this one. That's why I'm wondering, has he got 2?
Yeah. Anyway, let me catch up with the comments.
Yeah.
Sam, that elf sounds epic. I got the goth gnome. Okay.
Oh,
a goth gnome.
Wow.
You can get freaky gnomes in the United States. We were just like they had a lot of these horror ones that you can get a hacky mask gnome, which I thought looked quite good. Hey, Freon, how are you?
Hey, Freon, I hope you're well.
Hey, Auntie Kelly and Uncle Mark, welcome home. Thank you very much. How are you? And we did see you in the United States. So you did join us. You've been okay? Everything all right? Barton Inclusive Football Club is in the Disability League players for. Oh, do you play for them? Oh, there is a Taco Bell in Scunthorpe, Charlie said as well.
There are Taco Bells everywhere, right? But let me tell you something. I don't like tacos. And when I went to Texas.
Oh, really? What did you have? What did you have for your starter at Space 220?
Oh, but that was a different taco.
Oh.
That was actually
that's different.
That was nice. I'm not really one for all of these tacos and burritos and all of that type of stuff. And I'm not one for like everything with cheese. I like cheese, as you know, and I want my cheese melted, which at Cheddar's, I said, when you do my jacket potato and you put cheese on, and I said, what cheese is it? They told me cheddar cheese. It weren't no cheddar cheese because what they call cheddar cheese is
American
very different.
Cheddar cheese.
Yeah, it is very different. Anyway, I said, can you make sure they melt my cheese? And he goes, yeah, I'll get right on that. That's no problem. And when my jacket potato came, the cheese was melted.
There you go.
That's how it should be done. Don't give me no croissant with no melted cheese.
No, they were very good. They were very attentive. Richard said, ideal home show for Christmas is in Olympia. Oh, was it Olympia?
Right, Kensington Olympia.
Okay. Thanks, Richard. Richard said, cool, Sam, I love gnomes. My one's going to have his own story. Ooh. Do you paint your own gnome? Because you can do those now. I've noticed you can buy your own gnomes that you can actually decorate and paint yourself. Yeah, Charlie was thinking about having a Taco Bell in Scunthorpe. Freon said, hey, Auntie Kelly, my two favourites are back. Oh, bless you. Sam said he just renamed his channel. I think it's the same one.
Right, okay.
All right, okay. So I think we probably subscribed to somebody else by mistake.
No, it definitely was Nick's channel. That's why I was wondering if you had two. Because when he was on, I subscribed to it. So unless something's happened and it's unsubscribed, but he had a different he had a different avatar.
Oh, happy birthday, Fred. It was my birthday on Thursday.
Oh, happy birthday.
I'm 17 now. Wow.
Oh, so are you a Scorpio? You're a fellow Scorpio then as well, right? Let me have a look. Oh, you're on the cusp. Yes, you are a fellow Scorpio, but you are on the cusp.
Any news you were going to ask that girl on the date? Any news?
Oh, yes.
Any news? Let us know.
Yeah.
Charlie said, yeah, that's right. So it's in team he plays for.
Right. Oh,
brilliant.
Nice.
Freon said, yeah, we said it's 17 years old. Best thing from Taco Bell is the crunchy beef burrito and freshly cooked nachos, said Sam. We need to try it.
We can try it.
Give it a try.
I'm not saying, I'm just telling you here and now, when I was in Dallas and I was there for a week, and I had tacos 6 times. 6 times for someone who doesn't even like tacos.
Why do you have to keep having them?
Because people kept taking me and oh yeah, we're going out to eat. Okay, yeah, and I go yeah, all right then. We end up at a taco place, but tacos in Dallas is really, and in Texas obviously, is really, that and barbecue is really, really popular. Now, I don't mind barbecue. I want to try the barbecue. But tacos, no. I'm not a taco person. I don't want breakfast tacos. I don't want lunch tacos. I don't want dinner tacos. I'm not a taco person. But the one at Space 220 is the only tacos that I've tasted that are really, really nice. They were really nice. They were anyway, they were nice tacos for sure.
Where are we? So, happy birthday, Freon says Sam. What did you get up to for your birthday, Freon? Did you go out? Are you going out this weekend to celebrate?
And happy belated birthday for Thursday.
Really happy birthday, Freon. I hope you had a wonderful day.
Yeah, oh bless you.
Freon said also just watched Mass with my BFF.
Oh.
She walked up with our school banner for Catholic Education Week at our chapel tonight and watched it, and I cried. Oh, it's quite emotional. I can imagine that being quite emotional watching that. Oh, lovely. That's really nice. So you've had a nice day today. Thank you, Cousin Sam, says Freon. Big smiles. Right, now we have got some stuff to try on the live. We didn't bring back lots of chocolate and other rubbish because we just thought it was the space. As you know, we bought loads of junk, as we always do, loads of clothes and stuff, but we've got all the bits we've got here.
Do you want to try these?
We've tried them before, haven't we? But I can try
okay.
more.
What do you want? What do you want to open first, and what do you want to try?
Let's show what we got.
Okay, so I was at the airport and I'd seen these and I neglected to pick them up. But these are pecan.
That's a pecan Snickers.
And while I was there, I saw
and almond stickers. Again, not tried these before.
No, never tried them. So I'm looking forward to trying those.
Oh, Richard said, I watched Nightmare Before Christmas today as my mum had not seen it in full. She said lots of singing. Oh, yeah. It's a classic though. And the good, you know what? I could buy so much Nightmare Before Christmas merch. What I love was taking you guys around the shops because I know Sam really likes it and I know also Kirsty really likes it. So we were just, and what was nice is to see all the Christmas stuff come out.
Yeah.
Freon said, not saying anything else. Okay, no, we won't push you anymore.
Okay.
But we will look forward to some progress reports when you feel like
when you feel like it.
Gotta go. Chat soon. Take care, Richard. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Richard.
I can't wait for Christmas. Son of a nutcracker. Now, I only know these references because I watched Elf on the Plane again, which I thought was brilliant. The other thing is as well, now this is a bit out. They had this on sale. We went to the Disney, what do you call it? The warehouse store.
Yeah.
And they had this on sale, right? So this was $1. This was $1. And what was funny, I told Kelly, there was a woman, I kid you not, she bought 15 bags of this. 15. Because she was saying to her friend, oh, this is on sale. I'm going to get myself some of this popcorn. So she had it all in. She goes, I'm going to spend $15 on it. I thought, oh my God, that's 15 packets. But so I'm going to try that. What's good about it, you can see from the side, look, there's little pumpkins in it. So I know we've gone past Halloween, but they have loads of their Halloween stuff merch on sale. So, of course, we took advantage.
Okay, did you want to open it?
Right, yeah. Do you want to do this one first?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. That's all we got, actually. There are some other bits and bobs, but we're going to try them later down the line. Right. So we're going to start off talking of Nightmare Before Christmas. Halloween. Halloween. So we're going to start off with the Halloween thing. Oh, see when Freon said, when I said I was asked on a double date, look at that message. Also, just watching. All right. Which message? Is it one you've just put on here?
I don't think he's.
No, I think you put it on. Was it a previous one you sent us?
Just pour it in my hands.
You're being very cryptic, Freon. We want
all my coughing and stuff. That's it. That's it. That's it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Here we are. So it's got some form of drizzle on. So this is the Halloween pumpkin. I want one of them Halloween pumpkins. Oh, wow.
It's very marked.
That's pumpkin spice flavor. It's called Popcorn Experiment 626 Mix. Pumpkin spice popcorn, pumpkin candies, and white chocolate drizzle. Oh, I should have bought. No, what? Our suitcases were full to the brim. I would have bought.
No, we could have fitted it in. Mark did not want to buy this, and I said, "You might as well."
Do you know what? I've eaten so much rubbish at the point.
You know what? It's still not as good as my gourmet popcorn. I can't imagine that tasting nice.
Do you want it? Pumpkin. This is my jam. I love pumpkin spice. We didn't get to go to Trader Joe's either.
No, I really wanted to go to Trader Joe's.
Right, I'll score that a bit later on, but that was nice. The creepiest pumpkin patch. And it's got Stitch on it, look, from Lilo and Stitch. All right, next up.
Let's go for the pecan.
Let's go for the pecan. While you do that, I'm going to read the comments. Hey, Sam, can I call you Big Cousin Sam, says Freon. Well, we'll see what Sam says. My favourite Elf movie clip is, did you hear that? See, do you know what my favourite one was? I've got several of them, actually. I love the bit where he's in the post room and they get, he hands him what he thinks is syrup, but it's obviously it's booze and he puts it in the coffee. That's one of my favourite. And I don't know why, I find it so funny when, of course, his dad's at the office and the phone rings and he picks up the phone and goes, "Oh, Buddy the Elf, what's your favourite colour?" I don't know why. That always makes me laugh. So that was one of my favourite scenes in Elf. But rewatching it, I just remember how good it was.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go.
Right, so this is the pecan. Oh, that's different.
That's got nougat in it.
That tastes totally different.
I like the nougat element in it.
I do too. I prefer that to a regular Snickers. I've got to be honest.
I'm just trying to think. It's definitely nougat. Is there any toffee in it?
Sam
yeah,
said,
there is caramel.
I started watching my first Xmas movie, The Merry Gentleman. Do you have a favourite Christmas movie each?
Oh.
I know what you're going to say.
No, you don't. Well, no idea what I'm going to say. Okay.
I'm going to predict Kelly's.
Many years ago, there was a film with Fred Astaire, and it was called The Man in the Santa Claus Suit. I told you didn't know what I was going to say.
No, that's not what I was going to predict at all.
And that, I used to wait every year for that to come on, and it would come on, and then after a certain time it stopped. But my other favourite one is Albert Finney's Christmas Carol. Yeah,
that's not what I predicted at all. I honestly thought you were going to say Die Hard. I think that's Evelyn's.
No, not my favourite movie.
What's my one? So
I'm shocked you didn't think of A Christmas Carol.
No, I should have thought that. Do you know what? If you said musical, that would have come to mind. I always think there's a musical rather than movies. But yeah, mine would probably be for nostalgia. No, I would say probably it's Bad Santa. As bad as it sounds, is one of my favourites. Just because I just find that really, really funny. But I'm going to say actually for Elf is up there. Elf is definitely up there because I just think it's just got funny lines. And I know some people do, some people don't like Will Ferrell, but I think in that one he's absolutely brilliant as the Elf. He's really, really good as the Elf.
Do people not like Will
Ferrell? No, some people don't. It's like Jim Carrey. Some people don't like Jim Carrey. But I do like that type of comedy. For nostalgia, though, I was going to say there's been so many different versions of A Christmas Carol.
The Albert Finney version is
that is a good one. That is a really, really good one. But yeah, probably nostalgia ones. A Christmas Carol would be up there.
Sing Christmas Carol, sing Christmas Carol, and the children do.
Kirsty said nobody does flavored popcorn like Disney or Universal parks. No, you're absolutely right.
The gourmet popcorn that I've got in the suitcase that's left over. I'm going to enjoy that later.
Now, we did video all of this, so we will, as our videos go up, so we've got loads of videos to come up for both. I've got to do some serious editing.
Yeah, me too.
This week and next week, so I can get as many ready to go as possible. And then once that's on, we'll be able then to start uploading. So you'll see on both channels what we got up to. But yes, gourmet popcorn will definitely be on there.
Yeah.
Hey, Auntie Kirsty, didn't see you there, says Freon. Sam said, my favourite Xmas movie is The Christmas Carol, the musical. It's the same.
Same as mine.
Same. You two got the same. Catherine said, my favourite Xmas movie is Miracle on 34th Street.
Yes.
That's another classic.
That's a classic.
I'm surprised nobody's mentioned It's a Wonderful Life yet.
I watched it, but I have to say it wasn't my type of movie. But I think it might be because I watched it quite late and not as early as maybe some others. So I didn't get that nostalgia thing, but yeah.
Freon said, can I call you? Sam said, yes, you can call cousin Sam. Thank you. Thank you, said Freon. Freon said, so a few of our S6 girls asked me on a double date, So on a double date, triple date.
Oh.
Look at my message I wrote about the trip double date. Right, let's have a look. What was on the trip double date? See when I said I was asked on a double date. Not saying anything else. You said.
That's as far. That's the only thing that you said. Not saying anything else.
So no, that's fine. We'll keep it.
And that's fair enough.
We just want to know it all went well. That's all we want to do because we'd like to see you happy, Freon. Sam said, Kelly, you must watch Christmas Carol the musical with Kelsey Grammer. The songs are so good. Oh, I had no idea he did a version.
I knew he did a version, but I didn't know it was a musical. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, I knew he did a version, but I didn't know it was musical.
Check that out if it's as a movie.
Yeah.
Is that actually a movie, Sam, not on the stage? Kirsty said, I'm sorry, I'm going to be boring and say Home Alone because I'd be lying if I said otherwise. Do you know what, Kirsty? You like what you like.
Yeah.
You like what you like.
My family, all the kids love Home Alone. I mean, I thought it was great. But all the kids in my family, they all love it. Home Alone, yeah. And cheese pizza is a thing now. Like whenever the kids watch it and they really get into it, all they then want after that is cheese pizza.
Well, funny enough, there are rumors they're going to remake Home Alone, and actually Macaulay Culkin, who's obviously much older now, he's going to play one of the bad guys. So the ones that Joe Pesci and I've forgotten the other actor did. He'll be one of the two. I think he'll be the tall, lanky one. And then they're going to get somebody else to do the other cat, the Joe Pesci character.
I don't think that's going to be good.
I'm not sure. It is such a classic. The Carver family's joined us. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
What's up? Hope everybody's doing good. We are good. Thank you for joining us. And how are you?
How are you?
We're just doing our catch up from coming back. Hello, Carver family. Guys, hope you're well. So Freon. Sam said Last Christmas is a good movie, but bit sad, but very romantic and funny with is it Donnie? How do you pronounce that? Put your glasses on.
Yes, have a look. Oh, Daenerys Targaryen, the actress. Yes. I don't know what her name is. Isn't that the one where she's looking after somebody who's in a wheelchair? I believe that's the one. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
Freeman said also I'll be doing another concert for Christmas at school on Thursday, the 5th of December. We will have our choir back.
Nice.
Sam said, yeah, good, brilliant. That's good. So you're going to be singing that, won't you? Sam said it's a Christmas Carol, the musical 2004. It's pure magic and the songs are brilliant.
I'll take a look at that because I love a musical. I love a musical.
So one of our recommendations, it's not a film, a movie. Now it's very, very dated now, and the special effects are incredibly dated. But Kelly and I really do. When we were much, much younger, there was a TV series called The Box of Delights.
Oh God, yeah.
Which came on.
Sam would have watched that.
Yeah, Sam would remember it. But it was called The Box of Delights, and we loved it. Absolutely loved it. So that's one of our recommendations if you get a chance. If you're watching it the first time now, you think, well, this is a bit dated, but the music is tremendous in it.
That one, isn't it with the guy from Neville Longbottom who was in Harry Potter? That actor, wasn't he her boyfriend? Is that the film we're talking about?
Last Christmas has a Wham and 80s soundtrack. You'll love that one too. Last Christmas.
I think that's the one. Yeah, is it that one? Because she says it's a bit sad, which that does turn out to be a little bit sad. That one.
Lauren, how are you?
Hey, Lauren, I hope you're well.
How was the flight?
Well,
we don't want to bore everyone again, sorry, Lauren, but it was. Do you know what, Lauren? We got I don't know if you saw on the news, but they evacuated Gatwick, and we had landed when they evacuated. So it was a bit of an incident. But I tell you what, the flight back wasn't too. The flight to Florida was really smooth. I was actually shocked how smooth it was. Coming back was a little bit bumpy because obviously we were flying through the weather. Of course, what was lovely actually, as we flew across England, we flew across the south, and you could see there were huge parts of England that are covered in snow. And you got to London, and it was all back to green again.
I think I might have put it in the community chat. We're just going to try this other one.
Oh, sorry, we haven't done this one yet. So we're going to now go for the Snickers almond.
The almond one.
Lauren, did you see anything from our lives? I know you're on a few of our lives that makes you excited because it's not long before you go.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to it?
Did you see anything that when you go, you just think, do you know what? I've got to try that, or I want to see that?
Do let us know.
This is the almond one.
Right, so we are trying. Yeah, sorry, we kind of ditched this title. That's my fault. It's nougat again.
I prefer this one to that one. I like them both.
Mm.
But I like the almond one better.
I'm not sure, you know.
Yeah. I definitely like this almond one better.
Let me check. Oh, no, it's even. Can I try the bill?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Kelly. That is that's our winner. Snickers almond.
It's got more taste to it as well.
Yeah, the flakes are a bit better. I actually prefer that to the peanuts.
Mm.
Or do you prefer the peanut one?
No, I prefer this one. I like the nougat in it compared to the toffee.
I agree. There you go. Snickers out. Well, I hope they come to the UK.
Snickers almond, yeah.
And this is the clear out winner. Right, this is heavily of pumpkin spice. This is me all over. Kelly's got. If you don't like pumpkin spice, it won't be your thing. Also, Uncle Mark and Auntie Kelly said Freon. See me. I really want to send you a picture of me and my captains when we laid a wreath of remembrance. I want to show it to you. Well, you have the about page. You can send that to us if you want to do that.
Yeah, if you want to, on the about page, there is the email address and you can send it there.
Lauren said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a bit nervous about flying as it's my first time on a plane.
Is it, Lauren?
Wow, Lauren. Oh,
and you get to go to somewhere like Florida. That's amazing.
Do you know what, Lauren? It's really, really, really fine. You'll be absolutely fine with it. Now, I'm a nervous flyer. And I was saying to Kelly, even flying back, I was absolutely fine with it. The good thing is, my suggestion would be when you're up in the air and you're flying up in the air, there'll be movies for you to watch, and it's a really good way to distract yourself. That's what I do and watch it. But you'll really enjoy it, the flight. Honestly, being up in the air is one of those things. I was actually looking at it and I thought, oh, it's so beautiful because you get to see all the clouds.
Yeah.
It's a really, really, really beautiful sight. As we were coming in to land to Orlando, we're getting lower, and of course, as the plane gets lower and lower to land, you can get to all the houses as well. And actually, in fact, we're just seeing on sort of the Florida coast. I could just about make out little ships on the sea. It's so nice, and you drop in and then you land. But it's a really safe way of traveling. And it's also as well, it's about, I think the flight will be about 8 hours. I thought, oh my God, 8 hours. But it goes so fast because you're watching movies. By the time you've watched 2 or 3 movies, you're nearly there.
Do you know what I realised? We didn't buy any Christmas decorations.
Oh, no, we didn't.
I was just looking at my Christmas decorations up there and I was just like...
We've got the Sam one.
Yeah. We didn't buy any Christmas decorations.
Well, we got that one. The good thing is there's Christmas shops in Florida that are open every single day, so you can definitely get some. Sam said, add ground almonds and small chunks of marzipan to sponge cake mix. It makes it amazing cupcakes. Now, that to me sounds amazing. You don't like marzipan, but we could do almonds.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Okay, that almond Snickers, does it taste a bit like marzipan?
No,
it doesn't. But I do like it. I do love marzipan.
I'm not a lover of marzipan at all.
But it is nice. It is nice. I was going to say, and we don't normally buy chocolate from the States. I've got to be honest. But
no,
those two were good.
They don't normally do good chocolates from the States, to be fair. But they do good other things. Like I love Nutter Butters. And I was looking for small packets of Nutter Butters, and I couldn't find any small packets of Nutter Butters anywhere. This is from my Texas trip, which I was at on a few weeks ago. And this I managed to get at the airport. I got 2 packs of these at the airport. And somebody bought me a pack as well when we were in Texas. And I can't find that pack anywhere at all. But I love these nut butters.
So these are our discovery, well, Kelly's discovery, and I've kind of joined on it. So these are peanut butter flavored biscuits. They're really nice. They are really, really good. Not right now. No. I will have one later with a cup of tea, I think. But yeah, they are really good. Kirsty said, Laura, my dad was an aeronautics engineer, and it's a very safe way to travel. You'll be absolutely fine. You see, Lauren, as Kirsty would say, it's an absolutely perfectly safe way to travel. An actual fact, do you know what, Lauren? It's really weird. If you next time you're in a car, close your eyes, and when you're in the car, and you'll realize how bumpy a car is. When you're actually in a plane, it's really weird. When I was closed my eyes in the plane, and it's so smooth. It's like sitting in a chair at home. I didn't feel anything.
Yeah.
It's a real sense of calm because it's so quiet. And of course, there's no noise up in the air, so it's just a really nice sense of calm.
It was different for me because I thought it was loud.
What was that there?
Not the airplane, but the sound that the cabin's pressurized and stuff like that. I just felt the whole thing was very loud.
Well, that's because we were right at the back. So you're right.
It doesn't matter where we are.
We're right at the back, but and of course you have it there. But because for Lauren, she's just wanting to know how that is. So of course, but it's very quiet. It's very calm up there. Do you know what I mean? It's very clear. The only loud thing you'll have is the noise of people. Obviously chatting, that's the only thing, that's all it. But they give you headphones.
Yeah.
What I would recommend though, Lauren, is bring your own headphones because the ones they give you aren't very good. So you need the ones with the
jack.
The jack you can plug in. So there'll be a little jack. There'll be a screen in the person's chair in front of you, and you just plug that in, and then you can watch the movies you want to watch.
If you have C-type headphones, it doesn't work. It will work to charge your devices. So if you have a C-type cable and you can charge your devices, that's fine. But you actually, if you want to listen with your own headphones, you need a jack. And the headphones that they give you is not great. They're okay. You will be able to hear and stuff. But it's better if you are able to have your own. But that's just a suggestion.
The only reason I say you can use theirs, but with your own ones, the sound quality is just going to be better. So pack your own headphones. So I always pack my own headphones exclusively for that reason. Sorry, excuse me. I don't really listen to music on that holiday, but I do have it for that because you get better sound quality. So yeah, you'll be absolutely fine. As Kirsty said, you'll absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Sam said, do you have a nut roast or fish or Xmas dinner for Christmas dinner, Mark? Kelly, do you like turkey for Christmas dinner?
No, I'm not a lover of turkey. I've got to be honest. Even whenever it's on the carvery, and I don't really eat it. I don't, you know what? And I don't really eat roast chicken. Roast chicken, roast turkey are not one of those sort of things that I will eat. But I do love roast pork, roast lamb, sometimes a bit of roast beef if it's done well. There's only been one time actually twice, because I did like your mum's roast turkey. I thought your mum's roast turkey was really good.
Well recovered.
No, there's another time when I had roast turkey, and it was years and years and years ago, and I was working for a law firm part-time at the time. I was temping there, and I went down for Christmas dinner, and it was the first time I actually enjoyed the turkey. I enjoyed Christmas pudding, mince, everything, even the Brussels sprouts. It was really enjoyable, really, really enjoyable. And it's the first time that I've eaten everything. Like, I don't like Christmas pudding. I don't like Brussels sprouts, even to this day. But that was really nice. And then your mum's turkey, I was actually quite surprised because I'm not a lover of turkey. I think that's all she did, wasn't it? The good turkey.
I don't know how mum does it, but she does put a lot of care and effort into it. I think she's the one person that will keep basting and basting and basting and basting and basting. She will bother to do that.
Well, even I've done the basting, but I don't know. I'm not a lover of turkey in general.
That's for me, nut roast. That's a very good question, Sam. So I tend to go for fish more. The problem is nut roast can be incredibly hit and miss depending on who does it. So I have had nut roast, which is very good. So when we went to the George for my dad's birthday, their nut roast is excellent. So they make their nut roast predominantly from vegetables, but they put nuts in the middle. But it was so super soft. It was so moist. It was delicious. I've gone to places where they've done the nut roast, and my God, it's like the Sahara Desert. It's so dry. Yeah. It's really not pleasant. So I was always, and I've noticed that sometimes you go to somebody's house, they do the nut roast specially for you, but they bung it in the oven and forget about it because they're doing other things. And this really dry nut roast comes out. So I would probably tend to go fish more, but I do like nut roast, but not dry ones.
What about anyone else? So is there a preference when they have Christmas dinner, or does everyone have a traditional turkey?
Yeah, let us know what you guys having. Yeah. Does anybody else not have the turkey? Does anybody else have something? And does anybody have something completely different? So there's a woman at work, her son-in-law is Indian, and they have curry. He's doing a curry for Christmas. I thought that actually sounds quite nice. So they're doing something completely different. Sam said, if I get a new elf on the shelf this year, I'm going to call him Nutter Butter. It's a great name, or even for a puppy dog. Nutter Butter, come on, Nutter Butter. It is a great name, isn't it? Yeah. Nutter Butter. Where are we? Lauren said, how long is the flight? I'm going from Heathrow.
So normally it can be, when you're going, it's normally between 8 and 9 hours. Just depends on the flight and the route that they take. And coming back, it can be anywhere between 8 and 7 and 8 hours. So it just depends. The reason why it's quick on the way back is because of the wind, and it propels the plane a little bit, because I think when you're coming, you're going against it, and then when you're coming back, you're coming with it.
But there's, like I said, Lauren, what they do, because they know it's a long flight, they will give you movies to watch. There'll be loads and loads of movies for you to watch.
There's movies, there's TV shows, there's games, all on your screen. So you can, if you want to play games, you can play games. If you want to watch movies, you can. TV shows, you can. And if you have a tablet or your own phone, you can download the stuff that you want to watch or see, and then you can watch that. There's if you have, what I can say is, if you have a charger, you can plug your charger in if you want to, and then you can like charge up your phone. But I noticed these days, a lot of phones have earpods, so now they only have one space. So my phone doesn't have a jack; it just has the space for the C-type charger. So you can charge your phone. It's quite slow, but if you have your own power pack, it's a lot better. But yeah, I can't use earphones, and if I wanted wired in earphones, I can't use that at the same time my phone's charging. Well, you shouldn't do that anyway, but if I wanted to, yeah.
But you'll have a wonderful time. Honestly, you have a really, really wonderful time. And to be honest with you, you'll be in the air, you'll be watching your movies and stuff like that. Before you know it, they'll be telling you you're going to be landing. Lauren said my phone doesn't have ear jacks either.
Yeah, because the phones don't come with for some reason, but you can get C-type headphones. What do you call it? Apple do. I wanted to call it iPod. Apple do wired in C-type headphones.
Lauren said, "Okay, thanks, Kirsty. I'm in cars every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Try it. When you close your eyes, you'll see it. You'll feel how bumpy a car is, but you just accept it. A plane is really smooth." So it's smooth. It's almost like sitting at home. It's really nice. You'll be absolutely fine with it. You'll have a wonderful time. We're really looking forward to hearing how when it gets closer now. It's not too long.
Yeah.
Sam said, if I get a new... Oh, no, we said that one. Sam said, butter-based turkey crown is the only turkey I cook, but we usually have 3 roast meats, like beef, pork, and proper Xmas gammon.
Yeah.
Or you put butter... Oh, butter-based. I normally read that as peanut butter-based, because we were talking about peanuts. Yeah, put loads of butter in the skin to keep it moist. Keegan, hello.
Hi, Keegan. I hope you're well.
Hi, Mark and Kelly, and good evening, everyone. Super Keegan reporting for duty to come and talk to you. Well, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Super Keegan.
How have you been? What have you been doing? And what are you guys going to be doing for your brother's birthday? Have you got a surprise plan for him? Sam said, I love chestnut anything. Chestnut stuffing is good, and I add extra chestnuts. They are very expensive. They are expensive. Yeah, they are. I had Starbucks, and it's so annoying. I was gutted. I was like, oh, I hope they do it in the UK, and they don't. They do chestnut praline coffee in the States, and I got addicted to it. And then I came back and I went, no, they don't do it. They don't do it. So luckily I had it nearly every day. But I couldn't believe they didn't do it here.
But you had eggnog today.
How was the eggnog was nice, but it's not as good as chestnut praline. It's not as good as chestnut praline. Where are we? So, hello, Keegan says, Sam. Lauren said, my phone doesn't have ear jacks either. Yeah, we're mentioning that one. Yeah, so it doesn't matter, but get one with a jack for the plane. If you forget, it doesn't matter because they provide you with earphones.
Yeah, they do.
Keegan said, hi, super Keegan. Sam. Lauren said, I got Bluetooth earphones, Skullcandy. I don't always use them.
Right, okay.
Could use those? Keegan said, good. I've got an elf on. Oh, Keegan's got an elf on the shelf.
Oh, I hope your elf is not being too naughty. With your earphones, the wireless ones, you can only use them with your phone. You can't use them. I didn't see a setting, mind you, I didn't look. I didn't see a setting that you could use it with the screen. So I don't know.
There we are. Anyway, guys, it's just gone 8 o'clock. We'll have to apologize a little bit, only because we are so jet lagged. Yeah. My body clock is completely reverted. So we didn't sleep for about 25 hours because obviously we're like this on the plane. But I don't know what it is. I really struggle to sleep on planes. So we just like went right through, and that delay as well. So we didn't get to sleep till. So I tried to get really to bed early, but it didn't quite pull off. Sam said we would go Xmas shopping in Plymouth every year. Yes, we would drive all the way to England. The smell of freshly roasted chestnuts would fill the streets. Do you know what? I love that smell of roasted chestnuts. You can buy Sam. You can buy. I buy the pre-cooked ones. So they're in like a foil bag. Yeah. They're lovely. Chop them up, and I have them with sprouts. They are. You don't like sprouts?
No, I'm not a lover of sprouts. I'm going to try it a different way. I should really do tests on them.
Yeah, we should actually. We've got time, haven't we, to experiment. But yeah, so we will leave the live there because just through jet lag and bits, and plus as well. Good on Mark and Kelly for my elf. Hide my sock.
Naughty elf.
Thank you guys so much for joining the impromptu live. We apologize we couldn't do one on Friday because we really wanted to see you guys and catch up with you.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us. We are going to probably go to bed in a minute because I need to catch up on some sleep. But thank you so much for joining. Unfortunately, just through other commitments, we can't do a live on Tuesday, but we will be back on this Friday. So we will be doing a live, but it'll be later in the week. Get well soon, said Cousin. Glad you're both safe. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate all your support. Thank you for bearing with us. Apologize again for no live on a Friday, only because of circumstances beyond our control. But we will be back this time Friday. Have a wonderful weekend for the rest of it, and have a wonderful week. We will see you at the end of the week. It will come quick, no doubt, and we'll be tad closer to December.
Yeah, and hopefully we can get some videos up for you for lack of the live this week. I'm not saying that we'll get any ready for Tuesday, but hopefully we'll get some ready for you and we can entertain you with the videos, hopefully.
We're looking forward to it. We're really definitely looking forward to put those up. Anyway, that's it from our live. We will see you on Friday. As always, do look after yourselves. Do take care. And remember, you're never told to have fun. We will see you on Friday's live. And don't forget,
melt my cheese.
You know it, like they did in Cheddar's. All right, guys. Have a great one. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.